What's up again guys, yeah it's me, Dovahkiin, and welcome back to my Elden Ring series. And before we begin, be sure to hit on the subscribe button for more great videos. Alright, as I've said before, I schedule the publishing of my vids on much later dates. Thus, this one was actually recorded in the last week of March, a few days after patch 1.09 rolled out. And I don't want to talk about balances and fixes, but rather the main feature of this patch, ray tracing. Way back in episode 23, the same period when the Colosseum patch 1.08 dropped, I've already detailed my graphic settings. And except for motion blur, which gives me motion sickness, everything else is maxed out. But before I show you the results, if the new ray tracing option is turned on, which by the way is either maxed or nothing, again, here are my specs in comparison with the game's requirements. As per GPU, my RTX 3060 Ti falls under the minimum spec. But for CPU, on the other hand, my 10th Gen Core i7 is well within the recommended. Now on FPS. On maximum settings with RTX off, the game runs smoothly with an average of 60. And the lows are not that far, at about 55 FPS. And this is consistent across all regions: grassy, snowy, dungeons, etc. However, if RTX is on, the average drops to 52 FPS, and the lows go as low as 47. And this is not consistent. Some areas are worse, but just slightly. Don't get me wrong, 52 average and 47 lows is still playable. But the question is, on top of already maxed out graphic settings, does ray tracing add more to the table? If so, is it significant? Is the 14% performance hit even worth it? Let me show you. Did you see any differences? As a graphics designer with a trained eye, I tell you there are. As if the game became darker and gained more contrast. To be specific, on top of my maxed out SSAO setting, RTX on added more ambient occlusion. However, for the average gamer, ray tracing's effect on this game may not be noticeable. If you're playing modern themed or sci-fi games like Cyberpunk, where there are a lot of reflective surfaces such as glass and wet pavement, or multiple light sources such as streets with neon signs, yes, RTX on will have a big impact. But in this case, the 14% performance decrease isn't worth it, so I just turned it off completely. Okay, in the last episode, I decimated the 11th main boss, the Fire Giant. Then I activated the Forge of the Giants via Melina to burn the Erdtree. She then teleported me here to the crumbling Faramazula, and this is the first boss encounter in this region. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. And that is all there is for now. Thanks for watching. Also check out other videos from Sabbath Band Philippines and don't forget to subscribe. See ya on my next vid. Peace out ya.